you playing, I watch you. The way you playing when you play for the money, you play on a whole different level. I usually match. I usually match it, but I ain't matching no more. Oh my God! Hold on, Jeff. Hold on. Go room. Go room. Go to your room. Shh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's okay. It's daddy. It's daddy, okay? It's daddy, okay? You with daddy. You with daddy. What's your iPad? What's your iPad? I'm gonna send to the room.
It's an old school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Hold on, Nancy. Hold on, Nancy. Yeah, what's up, Nessie? Wow. Right now? Don't. He looking at you. Just looking in the mirror. Looking at you.
I'm looking at my back.
Oh, he see you? Did he see you? You think he tell you? You said what? Oh, no, right behind you. Where?
The game's first.
You got behind you now?
6 yards, brings up second down.
Wow, that's crazy, huh?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
He probably going to work right now too.
This is Howard on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on
right behind you.
3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3.
Yeah, you should be able to. Let me see, for real. All right, bye. Hold on. Okay,
from the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
All you do is cry every time I'm leave. I'm tired of that shit, dude. I'm going to fix that today.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do
on 3rd down?
That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is brought in at the 21. Well,
hey, I don't think I'll tackle you. I'm the 100 you, family.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Hold on, Nancy, hold on. Let's sit down. All right, go ahead.
And the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
But there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes,
he saw you.
He's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game.
You can't show it to no one?
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
You can't show it to no one?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. And a flag.
Come on, man, it's a bad call. You can't let me see no more?
Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender into football as well?
Oh, right on the side of you?
I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line.
He's right on the side of you, man?
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction.
See, though, babe.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him.
He's bright. I can't
like
see.
They got something
Can't
there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the program, but oh so effective. Nice
she like it. She like it.
Keeps the sticks moving.
She don't worry yet, though.
So
she don't worry yet. She don't worry.
Now, 1st and 10.
But she like it, though.
Now it's Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God!
Smith-Schuster, that's complete.
Nancy, what's going on?
A good pickup there.
Draw pass?
26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just want to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5.
Yeah, you ain't never learned this.
That's good for a gain of 6.
That's him.
2nd and goal.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
On 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
That's it.
It's caught.
That's it. Let me look one more time. Let me look one more time.
Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are able
in the front by the white corner, right?
Here in this opening quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra
I did bye. That's so weird. Bye.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You luck I was distracted, B1.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive,
hey, why say it quiet?
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from
I said be quiet.
Nerves at the start of a game. It's not going to be a great
Go your room then. Go your room. Go your room.
So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go counter with Howard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm not mad at you no more. I love him. Kiss. I said stop crying. I'm not mad at you no more.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down
my face. I'm just disappointed in you, though.
I'm mad at you. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning.
Amir, I don't want to hear it, Amir.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating.
Go pick your candy up. Go pick it up.
Their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Stay crying, dude. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Wentz now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Howard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now Wentz. This is
go, baby boy. Let's go, baby boy. That throw. That throw and that catch. Great throw.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Can't forget a catch, too. Both good throw and great catch.
Here in the first half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Roethlisberger.
Sack.
Eagle
My boy. Yeah.
Down he goes.
Yeah. Gotta do something else, family. We out here. We with the shit. I'm talking to you with the shit. I'm talking to you. I'm with the shit.
It's 2nd and 21.
Put your ass down, man. Who did his stick? I'm talking to you. Let's go. I'm out here. I ain't losing today. I'm about to pull me a Ciroc in a halftime. About to pull me a Ciroc in a halftime. Watch.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Good throw. Good throw. Good throw. I can't lie. Good throw. I like it. I like it. I want you to get high throw. That's the whole purpose. I gotta play on a high level.
Throwing on first down and completing it.
I got defense for days. You know how I get down.
148-yard line.
I got plays for days. Plays for days.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
You caught that?
Open man.
You caught that?
It to Smith-Schuster.
Got a big game today. I ain't lose today. I'm beating everybody today. Everybody.
All knotted up at 7.
I ain't lose today.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steelers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 26 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And nowhere
I ain't quiet. I'm good. I ain't never quiet.
Line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
I am.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And this is caught by Jackson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. Without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
No, right now.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the Cardinals stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
You're right, family. You know, I got to really be a man of my word.
I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does,
I got to be a
man
of my word,
strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Wentz to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. On 1st down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was covered by Steven Nelson. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13.
Hey, I'm about to pour up B1. I'm about to pour up a drink. Give me like 1 minute. I'm about to pour up a drink. Come on, man. The thing don't work, dude. I don't put the D to it. The thing don't work. Your iPad don't work. I'm calling him on right now. It don't work. It does not work. You said what? What's up, B1? Ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Yard line here.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Hey, his iPad don't work. What's going on? Did he drop it in water?
No.
Why is it not charging?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking
is
so
it was dead there.
Offensive staff spending
so it'll take time for it to come back on.
Working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Meanwhile, they take a shot to
did he drop it in water or what? That's what I'm saying.
Wind up incomplete. Johnson, the intended
then why is not charged? Usually it charged though. It charged fast. He's not charging at all, though.
230.
He ain't charging at all. I gotta buy a new one again. Oh, not a new one. Oh, you got warranty.
Roethlisberger. But oh, look at that. A diving catch. And he has another first down.
My man, you know how about warranty.
Down to the
You
Eagles'
going right now.
44-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
What's up?
It's a Pittsburgh
What's
first
up,
down, a gain of 13.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace.
Oh, you disrespectful.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You disrespectful.
And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20.
Niggas,
you know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
He gave you a handout.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to fight. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 54 yards.
I don't really care you score. I won't get mad with that. You disrespect me though. You know I don't like that. You know I don't like that everybody. I don't know PG. I'm gonna get beat. I get beat. You disrespectful. I actually punt. You did it. Quick. I like it. I like it. That just put fire in my eyes right now.
Fair catch, a signal for and take it.
It just add fire to my eyes.
And what is this? They're lining up here to.
Damn, he did it again. Oh, hell no.
Gets this one away.
Damn.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Philadelphia picking up the first down.
I don't know why you're doing this, though, but that's what you want to do. It's cool. It's cool, though. I like disrespect, though.
On first, they go right back to Howard.
I like
He's
it.
upended after a gain of 2
pay for it,
to
man.
the 27.
You're going to pay for it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Wentz.
The amount of sacks they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
I like it, though.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run with Sanders. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Girl.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Cameron Hayward, his 2nd sack of the night. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
What you want, mommy? What do you want?
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I'm trying to get your thing fixed, dude. I don't know why your iPad not charging, dude.
And this will be taken at the 13.
I just seen him taking to the bathroom.
Give him 11
yards
to
the bathroom
on the return.
I don't know if he put a drink there.
Will switch hands, first and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And what is going on here? Are they serious?
Again. I can't believe
First
it, dude.
down, and they're in punt formation.
You're going to disrespect me on a whole different level.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Throwing his Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far.
He disrespectful, man.
Interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Horrible. He disrespectful. I don't want this, man. Cool. I'm not even taking this game that serious. Well, it's all right. I tie it. Fuck it. I tie it now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw one out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw his Wentz. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
He dropped it.
Incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
You can't be dropping passes like that, man.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll actually wind up losing about 10 yards here, but no matter, they've got the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They run with Howard. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 24, Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Cameron Hayward in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Wentz now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Hayward make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bud Dupree, that's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
Oh, my God.
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield.
Hey.
He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time, gives them a chance to run their offense.
But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh!
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone, and the football will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew
I deserve it. I deserve it.
There at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
good game, man.
You're exactly
good game,
right.
B1.
They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen?
I need to go to hall camp. What's good, families? What's good, family? Yeah.